his travel day home. We've left the villa and we've decided to come to Icon Park, which is right next to the Starflyer, because we're going to try Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips. Something to eat before we head to the airport. So we've actually never been here before. But yeah, it should be quite nice. Obviously, the only place we've been to near here is Point Orlando, but all this is fairly new. Me and Emma have never actually walked around this bit before, so yeah, it's going to be nice. Alright, so we checked in, had to stop off at Dunkin', which wasn't here last time, so we've had a Dunkin' Donuts. What I want to do is have a look in the Universal Orlando store, one of two that's actually here, because the second one is all the way down there. So this is good, so because you can grab some bits of merchandise that maybe you've missed in the parks. Now be aware, obviously they don't have everything, but they still have a good amount, like the Velocicoaster stuff and Jurassic Park. There's some of the retro merch like Christmas. Obviously over there's Harry Potter. So they still have a decent amount of stuff here, and plus obviously if you've missed out gifts and stuff, obviously you can grab stuff from here. One cool thing as well is if you're a supporter of the Orlando City MLS soccer team, they have a themed bar here as well, so that's quite cool. This wasn't here last time, I don't believe, so this is still fairly new. So we're just stopping off in one of the news agents to get a couple of bags of sweets and any drinks or anything. Now bearing in mind when you come here, the prices are a little high. Obviously they're airport prices, so you're going to be paying. Emma's got a bag of cheddar goldfish.
Goldfish are my favourite.
You had a thing. You had the thing in the villa, didn't you?
I didn't open it.
Oh, I was in the case, that's alright. We got a lot of flips, but I'm going to get a couple of bottles of orange Fanta, because obviously, if you don't know, you can't get their orange Fanta back in the UK, because there's a certain ingredient in it that apparently the UK doesn't allow, so I'm going to get a couple of bottles of them. But you can also get like t-shirts and bits and pieces like that in here as well. And if you really want to get in the Florida spirit, you can get alligator jerky or alligator sticks. Yummy. Okay, so check-in was good. The Verifly app was... It went... There was...
Check-in where you are?
Right, check-in was okay. There was a bit of a scary moment because we overheard that they weren't accepting the Verifly app. Now, that would have been a big...
That would have been a big issue.
A big issue because all our documents were on that Verifly app. We didn't have any physical copies. They accepted them. All the cases, including our extra ones, were underweight, so that's good. Security was a breeze. Went around a few of the shops, didn't get anything. Got a few like pieces of candy and drinks and that. We are on a newer aircraft as well, which is good, because the one that we came in was very dated, wasn't it? And we've got the seats that we booked this time, so that's a bigger bonus as well. I think this is actually a new aircraft because it looks very new. But yeah, according to the thing, it's 7.5 hours to get back to the UK, which is good. But yeah, we're seated. We're just waiting for everyone else to board.
I've got my bag of food. Fine selection.
I have to say as well, these screens are very, very responsive, which is good because you're not constantly doing that to someone in front of you. So yeah, but you can also shop on here as well, which is quite interesting. So you can buy like clothing and watches and things like that as well, all from the company you see. And just like that, guys, we are back home. The flight was good.
It went really fast.
It went really quick. It was only 7.5 hours on the way back, and we slept for quite a bit of it. But hands down, the flight was 10 times better than the flight going out. The plane was, you can tell, was brand new. The food was really nice again. The food going out was quite nice as well, wasn't it? Breakfast was a cheese. You can have a cheese croissant or a turkey ham and cheese croissant. They were cold, they weren't warm, but they were quite nice. Came with the yogurt as well. I had 3 of them because you and your granddad didn't eat it, did you? Border control was nice and easy. Cases were nice and easy. The only problem we did have was Emma's second case. They pried open the lock by the looks of it.
They haven't even been in the case, so usually if they go in your case to look at anything, they have to leave a note to say they've been in there.
Yeah.
No note, but they've I don't know if it's just bad luck and the case has been caught and it damaged the lock, but we've got cases that are TSA locked approved, so if they needed to go in,
they can. Rather
than bolt the lock off, they can just put a key in, it unlocks it. But the lock on my second case is broke. I don't know if it's just bad luck because absolutely nothing in my case has been taken. There's no note in there to say they've been in there to have a look or anything like that. So I think it is just bad luck.
I mean, touch wood, we've opened all the cases and nothing's broken. A couple of the food boxes are like dented and stuff like that, but obviously we can live with that. But like the breakables and everything have come back fine. All of Emma's Ray Dunn stuff was in our hand luggage. She wasn't risking it, so we know that's fine. But yeah, we're back home now. We're just relaxing. We have had a little sleep.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Only a couple of hours.
Yeah, but we now have
my best friend.
This little one back with her. She's been with Emma's sister the last 2 weeks, and your mum's had her through the day, and so yeah, she's back with her. She never seen a dog so excited when she walked through the door. She's chilling. She's missing the cat, I think, because
they're like best friends.
They're like best friends. So the cat's actually on its way now. But yeah, we'll probably vlog when the cat's back as well. But we made it back safe. We had a great 2 weeks. Honest opinion, we're going to be honest now. We were very disappointed with Disney in regards to multiple reasons. The 50th merch.
I said to you, if we were to go back next year, which we don't know if we are.
No, we don't know yet.
We don't think we'd buy a 2-week pass for Disney.
Unless something majorly changes, because the wait times were ridiculous. I mean, I'm not being funny.
It's to be expected. We get it. We know that it's going to be busy. The borders have just opened.
Yeah.
international travel's just started.
Obviously, it was Thanksgiving,
and things like that.
Near Christmas, but
Disney just didn't seem to have a hold on anything.
No.
Like, they like to put out there that they're like really COVID friendly and they're really putting in measures. The only measure they had was to wear a face covering indoors. That was their only measure.
And limiting 2 items per person. But it's not, let's be totally honest, it's not hard to go and pay for 2 items, go back round, and like say World of Disney, you got 2 separate lanes. It doesn't take, it's not hard to pay in the right lane and then go in the left lane.
If we'd have all bought 2 items each, we could have walked out with 8 of the same item.
Yeah, but yeah, the 50th merch was, we got a couple of bits and pieces, like you got the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, I got the 50th popcorn bucket.
I got some pins.
A t-shirt. That's all I bought from Disney. Oh, I tell a lie. The most I bought from Disney was actually for the dog.
Yeah, we've treated the animals rotten, haven't we? They got new toys, got treats.
She's got a jumper and a new collar and a new lead.
But
toys.
For us, everyone's going to say it because obviously since we've been vlogging, more people have said, "Oh, you guys like Universal more than Disney."
Yeah.
In some respect, yes, we probably do because we love Universal, but hands down, Universal has been better than Disney. Their merch has been amazing. The ride times were. We count this. I don't know if we mentioned in the video. We've only done 3. We only did 3 rides at Disney: Rise of Resistance, Little Mermaid, and Carousel of Progress. The other ones were either ridiculous wait times or they were down.
We did the Lion King show as well.
And we did the Festival of Lion King. That was good. But now, like, we didn't like rides.
And yet at Universal, we did nearly every single ride.
Haunted Mansion's my go-to ride at Magic Kingdom. Didn't get to go on it.
Everyone is different, so I know there'll be people watching this that slate us for what we're saying and say that we're wrong and we've gone to Disney during a pandemic, what do we expect? And I completely understand what you're saying. Like, I know we should be grateful we were out there, and we absolutely were. Like, that trip had been cancelled 5 times for us. Like, we were absolutely grateful to get out there and just be there. Like, being there was lovely. However, that being said, Disney could be handling things a lot better.
But by the time this vlog comes out, they may have changed. But
I do think as well, I don't necessarily think the way Disney is at the moment is due to the pandemic. I feel like a lot of it is they've not really got to grips with Lightning Lane, and with everything changing with that, they're saying that Lightning Lane isn't making the standby queue longer, where it absolutely is making the standby queue longer, because people do not want to pay for Lightning Lane because it simply is not worth it. I've not read one good review about Lightning Lane. Like, I know people that have used it and paid for it, and they have said it's not worth it.
And plus, we all know that Disney isn't cheap to get in, at least. And then you've got the foods, you've got the merchandise and stuff.
We'd gone to and get an annual pass. I won't lie, we went to go and get an annual pass because the chances of us going next year is 50-50 at the moment. We didn't know what we were going to do, and because of the chance being there, we said, well, it would make sense for annual passes. Disney had stopped selling them. No, and I don't even think that was put out. That has been put out to the public. I went up and said, "Can I buy an annual pass?" And they literally went, "We've stopped selling them till next year." Out of nowhere, the cast member I spoke to was like, "We were really shocked. There was no warning. We come into work one day and we just got told we're not selling annual passes. Don't sell them." And they were just as shocked as us.
So yeah,
it's sad as well. Like, personally for me, verdict of this trip, I don't personally myself think I would go back this time of year. Black Friday was brilliant.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think I'd base my whole holiday around Black Friday unless I wasn't doing the parks. I have to admit, Halloween all the way for me. I really enjoy Halloween out there. I guess I just like Halloween more than Christmas anyway. I don't think I'd go back this time of year personally. it was great to be out there. We had such a good time. I've actually seemed to have caught the sun more than when we go in like October time, which is strange.
Yeah. It was very hot. The last few days was very hot.
I must admit, it gets very chilly at night. I thought, because we've had a few different people that have been out there this time of year, and
yeah,
I thought when they said chilly, it'd be like, oh, you just need a light jacket. No, I was having the heated seat on in the car. Yeah. It was really cold. But I'm not moaning. I got to go. Like, we got to go and be there, and you know, you just never know what's going to happen. Like, the world is constantly changing again. Like, 3 times the rules have changed since we were out there. Boris is meant to have been coming and doing a statement tonight as well on everything. You just don't know what, with everything changing. You comfortable there? My verdict is, I think I'd stick with Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, overall we had a great trip. Like I said, it was great to experience Black Friday. We got some good deals during Black Friday.
We did get some really good deals.
Lovely to see the parks during Christmas, because obviously we're so used to seeing it in Halloween, so that was nice. We had a great time.
Don't get me wrong, the decorations were lovely. I think Halloween's definitely my thing. I prefer Halloween.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll probably vlog when the cat gets here, so you guys can see the cat, because I think the last time you saw the cat was in our Legoland vlog, and he was tiny. Massive.
And he is huge.
Yeah, so we'll vlog when he goes back, and then that'll be the end of the vlog. One thing I will put in here as well is this is only part of the food haul that we brought back. We still got to get some stuff out the case, but obviously M&Ms are a big thing in this house. Some Christmassy Peeps. You've got Folgers, which is my go-to coffee. You weren't really a fan of Folgers at the start, were you?
No, it was me that got you into Folgers. I used to love Folgers in the coffee bags. So they're like tea bags, but coffee.
Yeah.
And then we started getting the instant, then I really went off it. I don't know if it's because the batch, we had a batch bought for us, and I don't think it was, I don't know if it had gone off or what, but it didn't taste right. Then I started trying it again this trip, and I fell in love with it again.
But yeah, so we've got plenty of Folgers. We've got a big tub. And the good thing about this is it tells you how many it can make up to 180. You got I like their Milky Ways. It's basically a Mars bar. I like Three Musketeers, but you've got some festive M&M's minis. We've got some Disney coffee, the pumpkin spice. If you know us, you know we love pumpkin spice. Cheez-It Buffalo Wing are the best Cheez-Its out there, in my opinion. That was actually for the villa, but we just never got round to eating it. 5-7 gummies, fish, Hawaiian Punch Blue. Hands down the best punch drink out there. What else have we got? Got Ghirardelli, obviously, but obviously we couldn't not snack on them, so I'll probably have one of those in a minute, actually. These I spotted in the Animal Kingdom queue. I was paying for a couple of pins and I noticed them, but they're pumpkin spice frosted pretzels. And again, we love pumpkin spice, and obviously at this time they were still selling pumpkin spice stuff. That's just a small, like I said, there's a lot more in. Oh, I saw these as well. Cinnamon Twist marshmallows, I thought they'd be quite nice. But yeah, that's small food haul.